Well, welcome back, everybody. Well, if you've seen the last video, you know I put some stuff in each truck, little upgrades that we need to go on out and test. I ain't tried the tires or the motor swaps I've done, nothing fancy. They're all stock upgraded motors, but different to the truck, different to the performance. They will handle better, I'm imagining. And I love the way they're looking. I mean, as far as the stance is going, they have really changed the looks of that truck with them wheels. I love the Gen 8 right now. I hope them Hyrax can outperform a Canyon Trail, which I imagine they would, right? But I love the Canyon Trails for a stock tire. They're great. So also, I got some ropes up there on the balcony, make sure that the noise don't fall when the skateboards. I had to make sure the trailer would fit in there. And it barely clears that light if you look in there, but it makes it. And I readjusted the shocks on this truck here because it's got the King shocks, the ones that are dual springs, and you got the top little spring, you know what I mean? They have always been out of whack on here. This truck's never sat straight. It's always been cockeyed a little bit. I've even had them adjusted to different holes for some reason. I don't know why. I think for pulling a trailer, I stiffened one side or something. I don't even remember. Anyway, I went ahead and took them all apart, put some new grease or oil in them. I adjusted them down to the softest they will go, so now my ride height's the way I like it. It's down there where it should be for a big truck like this. Hopefully don't rub. Wheelbase is a little longer than TRX4, so you see where I did have to do a little trimming on the fenders, but it's not that noticeable. But I would say there's a 1/4 inch, 3/8 or so longer than the TRX4. Maybe a 1/2 inch or whatever. But anyway, it sits level now. Can't really see it. I got my trailer in the way, but she sits level and everything. I hope she performs as good as she's looking right now. So I'm gonna get these out here. We're gonna play around a little bit. One more thing, before I start running, I got a little clip of some rocks I added to the course. We've changed the course just a little bit more. My back wouldn't let me bring home too many rocks today, but there's a place where I can get a whole bunch of bricks where someone's tearing down a house and stuff. Not a lot of big stuff, mostly bricks, but I did bring home, a few good chunks of rocks today. Not a lot, but enough to change the course just a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that, and then we're going to get to running. Thanks, guys. Enjoy. Well, all right, before I get out and do some crawling today, I did stop and pick up a few more rocks. There's a place where there's a shit ton of bricks, regular bricks, and they tore down a house or a foundation or something. And they said I can have all I want, but my back doesn't want to load a lot at a time. Plus my truck is full of crap right now from the last job. Cleaned up, so I do got a couple of good chunks to throw in the course. We'll back over there and figure out where I'm gonna put them at. Phew, even that little bit of rocks I painted, but now I realize I don't even have any lines, any destination, like a direction anyway, where I go and follow and come around, and you know what I mean. I just run over stuff. I need to come up with a kind of a plan if I did a course, which way it would go. So here's what we got with all this. I don't know how it looks on camera, but it looks kind of fun to me. Very simple still. I mean, just what little bit I got, I can go back and get enough rock to do all this from over there. I just got a bad back and don't feel like it. I need to clean my trailer off, to be honest. So anyhow, went ahead and laid out a bunch more rocks, just all different directions to go over. I took a lot of these sticks from over here because the weeds obviously are going to grow through them on me until I get something. I'm going to lay out the stuff we put under the mulch, and I am going to pretty much put that netting down and run mulch in here, for roads to walk on and not deal with weeds. And I'm going to put that same netting underneath all the obstacles, even rocks, from pretty much once I go get some from that point on. So I can quit rearranging and getting shit dug out of the grass, But anyway, I need to weed eat some more again. But I got that moved around, put all those logs here and kind of just made a little whoop-de-doo up and down bridge there. I think for now it's okay. And as I go get more rocks, it'll be pretty cool. Except for the, like I say, I got to get to where the grass ain't coming back through it all the time. Get some Roundup or something. My brother-in-law, he's already on one of them lawsuits where the people that got cancer from Roundup, they got 1 million people on their list for the lawsuit. That's been going on for years. Probably won't hear nothing for years. So he's one of the ones though. He got cancer and beat it. So thank God for that. I threw this lattice right here, just kind of don't even know how that's going to work out yet. It was just laying around, so I threw it there, come up the side if I want to, and turn and go that way. So like I say, I do need to come up with a direction for a course, you know, come around and follow the lines or something. I got plenty of obstacles almost now. I'm noticing that it's really coming along. None of them are that challenging yet, but all my rigs are trail rigs, so it is challenging to me. So anyway, here's what we got so far. Still very simple and small. The spring, all that will be burned out. I will have my yard back over there. I mean, I could just drive over top of the crap that's out there, and it's the course itself. I've done it before. Knock the weeds down, but anyway, I need to knock it out before the damn blackberries start growing this year. The only good thing is if it starts to turn a little green before I burn it, it won't get out of control. Right now, I'm gonna need a little fire department out here when I burn that shit. And I think my starter's clicking on this thing. I charged the battery and it's still clicking, so it's probably a damn starter, my luck. Anyway, I think I rambled enough. Let me go get a truck and drive over top of something. Alright, I did add one more thing here out of the truck I had laying there. I do not know if we're going up it. We can come down it, I bet. What goes up must come down. So, anyway, let me go on in and get a truck. Well, alright. We got these two out for now. Let's head over to the course and get a little running in before it gets dark. It's already gotten a little late on me. Well, even with the low ride, I'm not getting bad torque twist anymore. Them other shocks was just so horrible. I'm not really getting any torque twist. Let's see. The other one would almost flip sideways when you would turn left or right, and this one's even going left and right, it's staying level. Front end's coming up when you give it some gas because I'm on the soft springs. I kind of like that. Like a real car would. If you were to give it gas, the front end would come up on a real car too. No, I don't see no torque twist really. No. That's pretty sweet. These might be a knockoff version of a Desert Lizard or whatever. They're the Injora mountains, whatever the hell that means. The Injora mountains. But they are pretty good. You lose just a little flex because the internal spring. I got the 100mm shocks. That's what pretty much what the truck calls for. I think somebody told me they're 97.5 or something millimeters. So yeah, she's coming at me straight. First time this truck's ever came at me straight. Got some wheels squeaking on the trailer. Probably lose a tire, my luck, but you know what? I'm gonna go a different direction here. I'll show you how to back a trailer up down the driveway. Got my wife's little area over here. Well, we've been did some work. I need to be taking my rock with me. Oh, I was thinking it was getting late, dark when I looked out, but it might be about to rain on us. That could be the whole deal. Alright, I'm picking up some crap here. Don't need that. I'll get this thing back here where I can go for a run. I hit the stool. And I'm catching some cloth here. I'll give her a little boost so I don't tear nothing. Yeah, this is my wife's little garden we got going. We're going to have, like I said on the other video, tomatoes in each tire. Cucumbers coming up the fence. She loves working on her garden every year. And we're all going through the learning curve of what we can do in the garden to make it grow right. And she's getting better at it. And every year, vegetables look better every year. We'll get over here before rain does come in on me. So you guys seen what I did to the course on the little clip I showed. So I have not run any of it yet. Obviously it's not going to be too challenging, it looks like, but I think it'll be fun. So I'm just going to drop the trailer and run the Gen 8. I've already run the other truck till the motor changing. So I have tested the shocks already, so this is my first time testing the tires and the 27 turn RC 4-wheel drive motor. Right? Yeah, I believe RC 4-wheel drive motor's in this one because it was the new one, so yes. Okay, so let's give her hell. And this is our first time testing the soft spring in the shocks as well. Make that clear as well. And these are Hyrax. I don't know what kind of rims they are. They're very light. There is no weight benefit to these tires and wheels, I will say that. If anything, I might have lost a little weight on the Trail Canyons because they probably had water in them. But I have not even spun the first tire yet. This 27 turn is probably pretty good for this truck, except I think I need a smaller pinion gear still. I'm running the stock Red Cat pinion, which is like a 16 or 18 tooth. I'm not sure. It's one of those. Somewhere like that. It's not a very small one. Yeah. I gotta watch out for fire ants out here. And the tires fold around some stuff, don't they? I mean, she'll lean if you get on it, but I got my ball bumper hitch in the truck still, so we are going to have issues every now and again. We're trying to come at a little angle. There we go. That's me being jumpy. It's not really a motor. It's not so bad. It's not no super slow crawl, but I believe that's the gear more than anything. Still got plenty of flex. Yeah, some tires do well. And that's just because I'm bottomed out right there. Torque twist is what brings that side up. At least this area is kind of fun now. I don't know how the TF2 is going to handle it. But for the old green machine, not a problem. See how the shocks hold up to this. I definitely want a Trailmaster in here. Guess I'm gonna get me one soon. But them shocks, they do well, man. I would definitely buy another set. Matter of fact, probably the next time I buy shocks will be 90mm of the same type for my other truck, my Blazer. I'm not sure what size shocks are on the Trailfinder, but it doesn't really matter when you're running leaf springs. Take the spring out of them. You know what? I think we're going for a plummet test. How about downward traction? This could be bad. Oh, we got a tire in the air the whole way. Good drag brake. That is steep. I mean, yes, that might have been a pretty quick roll, but that is a good drag brake for this angle. Oh, that's gonna happen because of my damn ball hitch. My tires all dirty. Yeah, let's get some speed up there. We're gonna cheat to get it on there. Well, I'm testing the angle, not the damn ball hitch test. Look at them tires. You can go to the other side because I bet there's even more ripple on this side. No, surprised there's not. I guess I can put one of them angle lamps on my phone. I guarantee it's a 45. Cool. I really did not know when I built that if it was at the max or not. Let's go the other way. Now, this is actually a hard obstacle coming down. Because when you give it that little gas to go over an obstacle, then you start rolling. And this servo is not bad, but it doesn't really hold the strength really that great on the steering. Well, it's kind of cool. That is kind of a challenge. I said I needed something with a challenge, even though it looks simple. It isn't that easy. And I did throw another piece of this tub in here today, so I probably can come up another direction now. Let's sit down and not getting the fire ants right here. Them tires kind of stay clean too. Usually my tires are all filthy in 10 seconds. Ooh, can we keep it up here? Okay, I thought I was gonna go down that other side. It's not a bad motor. I mean, it's not a Trailmaster, like I said. It's a damn stock 27 turn axial motor, so I'm not going to complain about it for what it is. I don't know if I can come back up this because of that bumper hitch. And once I torqued it down, them tires grabbed and went. The other one would probably just kept spinning. And we got a little flex test right here, I guess now. I might be able to ride all the way off this thing without flipping. Let's find out. A flip test here. It's not bad. We didn't flip. We'll give her a little speed test now. It's not bad, really. I can get down this without flipping forward. I could have if I played it out better. I kind of hit that a little bit too aggressive when I went. I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know what it is, but it seems almost to me like my 20 turn almost had more control than this 27 turn does. Maybe not, I guess. You gotta really learn to feather it. And it bogs out under torque pressure quick. Once you give it gas, it's plenty there. Definitely need some front weight. I need metal rims. There's no bottom weight in this truck. I can't really back up. I can flip it backwards though. Anyway, let me get on out here. I do have a few different directions I can go, but I haven't never laid out a path like I was saying. Come back over to the rock mound. So far, everything I've done to this truck has benefited it. I'm not going to complain. Like I said, that 20 turn wasn't that bad of a motor in it, but this one does good. Definitely better than any 17 turn stock motor that come in this truck. Guarantee that. The Hyraxes are very nice. Very soft, but very nice. Just soft is what you want when it comes to crawling. The shocks are remarkable. Yeah, I mean, I'm not comparing them to the most high dollar stuff out there, so you guys out there that's got that top-notch stuff might not agree with it, but for us poor people like myself, I think everything on this truck has greatly improved. Like I say, it's still not a comp crawler, but when it comes to the trails, I will dominate. Or when I can get everybody to come on to this next Cheerio challenge. Except this will probably be Johnny's truck on the Cheerio challenge, because I think this is his new favorite. All right, let's go over here now. I'll sit here and run over these same rocks over and over all day. I don't care. At least I finally got some rocks to run over. All right, let's get out the TF2 before it gets dark on me. All right, it is getting a little darker, so I'll turn on the lights too. So I know this truck has lost some of its slow crawl when it comes to torque because I took a 45 out. I mean, of course it's going to be, but that's a 35 now. Okay, now these tires just change everything about the way this truck rides. I could feel every bump, every rock. You could hear the frame going boom, 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 like a real car would with shitty tires. Now, it just glides across the ground with these, like they got air in them. And the 35 turns is doing pretty good. I ain't gonna complain with that at all. Might be one of my fastest trucks now on a measly 35 turn. And then you can do that. So let's get down here and go for it. I said the problem I had before was when I bind up, you would lose power on that 45 turn. That was the problem. I don't care about losing a little slow crawl as long as I don't bind up and lose all that power. Right here's going to be a test for it. I need to learn the best way to go coming down, probably up here. Yep. Guess I'll go straight first. Ugh. Now I just need to put me a bunch of chairs on the course so I can sit down everywhere I video. Watch it probably bounce. Boom. Like they're, maybe I got air when I put them together, but they're perfect. I don't care. I have thought about them aired up tires. Sorry guys, I'm just going slow checking out the truck. I haven't admired it yet. Let's just go for the hard stuff right off the bat. And we get across this. TF2 low to the ground compared to all the other trucks. But like everybody would tell you, that does not matter with a TF2. I still need a crawl master in this too, or a trail master, whatever they are. I need one in every truck because that's just the only problem I'm having is you get the slow control, but you're gonna lose torque every time. Oh, this truck is known to recover from mistakes though, with these tires especially. It has power now. That bind right there, the tires would have stopped moving. But I know it can be better with a crawl master or something. For the trail, again, that will be perfect. All right, let's go right on over here and give it a whirl. We know the Gen 8 can do it. Had to clean the tires off a little bit. Yeah, I hope I got that on camera. That was kind of cool. It started chirping as they got clean. But then again, there's no problems. See how the drag brake does. That's all drag brake right there. We'll turn it around and come back down. We'll see the drag brake on it coming this way. That fucking, that's the skid plate. I was just talking about that last night. What skid plate are y'all running that does not do that? Let me get in here in the right view. You can't even see it, but it's hitting hard. It's just a big catch-all right there, man. Look at that crap right there. You know what I'm saying? I would never make it. Only way I can make it is to bunny hop that and come to there. Like, you know, floor it and pop a damn wheelie. That'd be the only way. Sorry for the crap. Ooh. Drag brake is very well on this motor. That son of a bitch just did an endo all the way down. Excuse my language. Alright, we're going to try something a little different this time. Since that was not the best way to do that. That's drag brake. But I got slop in the drivetrain, so it seems like it. There we go. Sorry, I know I'm close to it. Let me hit this button here one more time, because this is just fun for no reason. It's 45 plus degrees. I'm gonna say 45 to 50. I'm a carpenter, I know my angle's pretty good. Without a damn thing, I guarantee it's 45 or more. But anyway, that was cool. These bumpers cleared that too. I mean, that's one thing I like about this truck. I mean, that for a 45, that's not a bad clearance. Front and back. Let's go back up it one more time. These tires changed everything on this truck. And look at there, I mean, not tons and tons of flex, but it works. No worse than any other one, I guess, huh? These tires, man, I'm telling you, there's something different about the sound the truck makes. Having different, I mean, it's hard to explain. Going over these little humps right here, boom, boom. That's how it sounded with my other tires, boom, boom. I don't even, it's like a Cadillac now. I mean, it walks across that shit now. It doesn't hang up on none of the boards either, like it was. I know I'm gonna hang up if I go this way. I'm gonna try. This is gonna be really hard to make this turn this way. I'm gonna give her a try. I just wanna be over here to catch it. This truck, I know, the skid plate will catch if I go the other way. Can I make this turn? Nah. Come on. Come on. Keep it on there. This is not going to work out very well. Better catch it, catch it, catch it. Ha! I caught the truck. Gilligan's still in his seat. That's all that matters. And we're off. You know what, guys? Before it gets any darker, I'm going to go ahead and load this up. I'm going to run in and get the Blazer out. At least one little run. So let me do that. Alright, let's run this on up. There's not no speed demon, but it's not horribly slow. I mean, best thing though is the damn truck. I mean, other than when you get it into a real pickle like that, it's going pretty damn straight. I mean, the twist wise. But if you're not all cockeyed. That's a lot of weight to be pulling. Boom. I'm impressed with the shocks 100%. I mean, if you go out there and you buy a set and you don't like them, don't blame me. Just my opinion. But I honestly think I would buy a set in a heartbeat, given the chance to do it again. They were $18.99 for them shocks. Less after tax, 22 bucks on Amazon. I had them in 2 days, and it's well worth the money. I mean, you got all four too. All four of them with 3 different spring adjustments and O-rings and extra stuff. So I'm gonna grab the Blazer. I'm gonna get it out there and rip it around. All right, now we got old Marty McFly in action here. Now this is gonna be the lowest this truck's rode since I've had it. Probably gonna rub quite a bit on the tires. I was adjusting my trim a little bit. Let's see. This now also has the axial 27 turn. As you can see, there's quite a bit of torque twist in these shocks because I got them as soft as they will go right now. That's probably why I had one side higher. But don't really care about that. Just want to see how the motor has for torque. Oh, look at there. Found my channel locks. Put a battery in the truck the other day. She moves. I think I can stiffen them springs just a little bit up on that one side, not have to adjust them again. She scoots. Not as good as the 21 turn, but she scoots pretty well. I didn't really care for that though. I wanted that creep, and that's what I wanted. Not bad. I ain't gonna complain. Let's see how the torque does. I'm gonna rub on the turns like that, but only in one direction, like the springs are stiffer the other way. Let me lay my pliers down. I know most professional photographers would at least pause it and walk back here instead of going through all that crap, huh? It's the only one that didn't get no new tires on it yet, but that's because I love these tires on this truck. The rims especially. Let me get my trim just right. I think we're good. Don't want to break no axles, that's for damn sure, but that's the drag brake holding up there. I think I got my trim too far to the back. That's more like it. Checking the drag. I definitely had to probably adjust these back up a little bit, but torque seems to be plenty strong. The gearing in this truck, the way these CNC metal axles are geared ain't bad. It has the least amount of resistance when you give it gas out of the 3 trucks. I mean, you just ease into it and it goes. So that's a plus. I'm trying to kneel down and I got a sore foot right now and that ain't working out. We got fire ants here where I live, so you don't want to get on the ground too much. Now the diffs are huge and they catch everything. I think I need to just tension up the one side to counter the torque twist and it will be okay. Yeah, see there how it's twisting on there. That was because of a hole, never mind. It does have the most torque of all three trucks. And like I say, I guess it's the gearing in the axles themselves or the transmission. This thing breaks axles like they're meant to be broke. I know that. Yeah, this thing, I was trying to go a new route just to see if it would. She's definitely a peppy truck. It's a great slow crawl now. I mean, not brushless quality, but it'll walk right over these rocks like it ain't nothing. All right, let me get another position here. Oh, yeah. You can hear them metal bumpers scraping. There's some nice bumpers though. I got them from a friend. Done some work for him or something, and he gave me them bumpers, and he's always looking out for me on some parts and stuff. He got me my toolkit. See if I can go up the other way with these bumpers though. The only bad thing about nice bumpers, it's just more shit to run into. To be honest, now that my truck is down lower, the steering is not as sharp on it though. I think it kind of takes away from my angle. Sorry. Trying to be lazy and stay back here now. Heard that diff hit from back here. This truck has lots of torque. Axial 27 turn motor, my opinion, and just, I mean, they're not, I'd have to test the two motors in the same truck to really know, but just in the testing I'm doing right now, Axial beats RC four-wheel drive, the 27 turn. I mean, don't hold me to that because they're not in the same truck. Both trucks are geared different. Oh yeah, we better get over here to this climb. Let's see if the trail canyons or canyon trails can do what the high dollar tires can do. Well, of course they can. These are the best damn stock tire money can buy, in my opinion. What do I know? You can see that cogging a little bit, but it goes. Plenty of ground clearance. If I can turn it around up here and come back down. Sorry, my phone turned on me, and every one of my damn controllers has a different mount set up for the phone or for the camera, you know, and you used to one, and then you switch trucks, and it's not the same. I'm kind of a little hesitant again on this shit. Okay, all drag brake. Again, not horrible. Bumpers definitely don't do as good as you gotta kind of dig some dirt out getting down there with these bumpers. Feel like I should drive some more though. It ain't dark yet. The only thing that held the Gen 8 up there was that bumper hitch. I think maybe tomorrow I'll come out here and figure out a path, a direction to drive. I mean, like I say, I still don't have any challenge or, you know, any kind of obstacle set up for a challenge or tournament or whatever you call it, competition. The torque in this truck is actually very touchy, but it's there, it's on demand. You got it on tap when you need it. I'm sorry, I'm losing angle here. My tripod's moving on me, but like I say, this truck walks up stuff. If I had a brushless setup in this truck, oh man, imagine how good she'd crawl. You know what? And I have not took any of the trucks up this shed, I don't think. The old lattice here. I'm gonna cheat because I don't feel like walking all the way around. And we're gonna come back down here. Truck's not bad at all, I'll give it that much. Not the sharpest steering, but that's because I break axles in this truck, so I got it turned down. I've seen the other day, I think it was probably a trail finder or something I could not get over this in. These ones will do it. Both the other trucks have no issues there. So much more torque for the drag brake. I still wish it was a Holmes Hobby motor. Let's try this suspension mod on this. Luckily, I think it leans that way, so we're good. Coming down would be different. We already know these tires can perform here, stock or not. Marty knows this road, he says. We're going, we don't need roads. We just tumble to the ground off a cliff. You know, that body lean it's got is a little iffy on this part because it leans the way we don't want it to. But she still handles it just fine. I let it roll right over there. These tires just go back. Well, let's hit the ground. There we go. Alright, well. I know the course is still very small, but it's starting to be a little more fun. I really don't even enjoy my own course because I'm always videoing when I'm out here that I don't really run it just for fun. I need to put the camera down once and get out here with Johnny and just have some fun. I don't think he's not a big fan of being on video, so. Plus there's too many cruel people in this world sometimes. For some people, they just want to make fun of people, so. But I'm sure I'll get him back at it again. We're going to probably do another Cheerio challenge real soon here. Damn diffs. The hang up of this truck is it don't have no portal axles or nothing for one, but it's got a goddamn 2-inch fucking diff cover on it. I swear. At least. I do got rock lights on this truck I never turned on, so I forgot I should have. Let's see if we can creep this stuff. So far the test on every truck has been very good. This one I do need to adjust up one side of the shocks on the driver's side to get that lean out a little bit. Since I put them on their softest. Damn diff covers, man. It's going across here, but you just gotta hit the right line or it ain't gonna make it. Oops, sorry. I was looking at the truck, not the camera. And my Red Cat, the way that controller's hooked up, I would have to hold my controller just like this. So that's why you keep seeing me getting low shots, is I'm used to holding my Red Cat controller with the camera, and this is the angle I would have it. I have to tilt up a little higher with this one hooked up. Maybe I can tilt it a little more like that. There, that looks, it's a little more comfortable. Like I say, this truck here is the only one that I think I need to make any adjustments on. Other than, I would love to change the gearing in all of them, just about. But this one has the shocks that need tuned up just a little bit again, like I had them. Maybe not crooked no more, but just stiffen up the driver's side, because she's got some major torque twists going to that side only. And when you back up, it doesn't do, it just levels out. Now I done adjusted the camera and I'm still trying to put it the other way down. I need all my controllers to have the same mount. Well, it's getting dark now, so I'm gonna run her on into the house. Oops. Gotta plow that bumper through there, it's gonna be scratched out of hell. I don't want to break an axle, but anyway, it's time to go in and have me something else to eat. She's cruising, boy. Is that my cat? Yep, must be. What you doing, CC? You want to play with the... You're crawling? This has got the most pep. What you doing, CC? Where you going? She is pregnant. That's no doubt. Alright guys, I'm going to head in. Please like and subscribe. Till next time, peace.